Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Disgaea 5, Alliance of Vengeance. This is the 6th title in the Disgaea series, and the first one we're doing here on the channel. I've been meaning to do these games ever since the first game, years ago, but you know, some things get in the way, and I did want to wait for the definitive version of Disgaea to be released on PC, so I thought, why not do the 5th game? I own it, thought it would be a fun new LP for us all to experience. I played a little bit of this game just to have a decent idea of what I'm doing, but I haven't really looked at the story too much, so this will be a fun, somewhat blind LP, so let's get started.
A netherworld crisis of extinction-level proportions was perpetrated by the Demon Emperor, Void Dark. The historians of later generations look back in puzzlement at this historical event, the largest netherworld war, which erupted and expanded in a flash, and ended in just one night. Some call it the war with no victor, while others call it the war with no hero. The truth of this event remains a mystery to this day.
It's reckless of you to invade the territory of the Lost. I don't know which netherworld you're from, but we're gonna put you in your place.
Man, that's a lot of sprites.
Madam Seraphina, at this rate they're gonna annihilate us, dude!
All you have left is 2 penguins and one's preparing tea.
What did you just say? I will not abide being annihilated. 1 sardine for 20 hours of labor. That was our agreement. Now, put your backs into it. Your soft, squishy backs.
1 sardine to fight a merciless battle isn't a fair trade, dude!
Especially if you die.
First of all, it's impossible for us to defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark on our own, dude!
That is a very bad name, by the way. And I love how terrible the name Demon Emperor Void Dark.
Though it's against my upbringing to sully my own hands, this once I shall unleash my overload-powered Baylor gaze.
Hey, I'm just gonna eat over here.
Excuse me, you right there. What do you think you're doing?
I'm just eating a little bit.
Eating, obviously. It's a fluffy rising dragon bowl, with all white breast meat from a 1,000-year-old dragon bowl, and its egg. It's delicious.
It's pretty good, man.
Alright then, I'm finished refueling. Let me get rid of these guys.
Hey, look at that, they're done.
You destroyed an entire squad of the Lost Army single-handedly.
You also turned off the lights.
I found my prince.
That was an anime-ass anime opening. That's all I need to proceed.
Episode 1, Prelude to Vengeance.
Actually, it's Prelude. I think Prelude's, Actually, someone's gonna tell me Prelude's correct, and I'm gonna get mad.
Excuse me, please wait. My goodness. Please wait, Sir Killia.
Jesus fucking Christ. This man's name is Killia.
Do you have any
kills.
idea how much walking I had to do to catch up with you?
Like 10 feet?
I spent 1 whole hour walking non-stop through the desolate netherworld that is Bloodparch. At this rate, my legs will be as rock hard as a foolish Gorgon who was petrified by a cockatrice.
What?
Well, Madame Seraphina didn't actually take a single step herself, dude.
And why didn't you decide to say, hey, what's up, in that hour?
I will have silence.
If you want to rest, take all the time you want. I'm leaving.
How cruel, Sir Killia. Surely you mustn't be planning to leave me here all alone.
Yeah, probably.
You decided on your own to follow me.
You are incorrect. Sir Killia, you decided on your own to save me from the lost. Now you must take responsibility for that decision.
That's unreasonable. I'm out of here. Ugh.
Why the fuck did you shoot me?
Why?
Yeah!
You can't even dodge a simple attack. You must be exhausted, Sir Killia. If you keep pushing yourself like this, you will never defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark. In fact, you're liable to become roadkill. This gate connects to a pocket netherworld set aside for my exclusive use. Now, Prinnies, please be Sir Killia's escort. All men are destined to dance in the palm of the hand of the Overlord of Gorgeous, Seraphina.
Gotta love that Ojo-sama laugh. Make sure to put your hand right where your mouth is and go, oh! Welcome to my pocket netherworld, Killia. You can walk around by using the left stick when you want to talk to me or other citizens. Press that X button when you're next to them. You can change view with the shoulder buttons. And zoom. Oh, there's so many controls. That's the hospital. When we get fucked, we're going straight to that hospital. Those are the shops. They're gonna rip us off. That's the level select menu. We're gonna do that. Alright, so we're in the overworld here. So, seems we have an event. If I recall from my limited amount of playing, just kind of test stuff out, you have events with your characters that are kind of like, Tales of skits, I guess. They are not voiced, though. But let me check settings real quick. See if I can mess with a couple of things here. Let's go ahead and put voice... Let's put voice at 10. Vent voice volume. Let's also... You don't have to have the voice sing your game company's name. Well, maybe you did. Yeah, we'll do a couple of things like that. Make text speed fast. We'll put combat speed on fast and cursor speed, though we may change that later. But that seems to be good. Let's see what she has to say before we keep going. We don't have to be worried about being invaded by the Lost here, so we can just hang. I don't care. How can I leave? Gah! I'm trapped inside these vertical bookmarks! Man, what an injury. Turning into a bookmark is pretty rough. Nah. I think it was the bullet and the bookmark. Hey, you risked your life to become a bookmark. Now I can seduce you with my sexy-looking one. But you don't have to feel embarrassed. It's only natural for men to kill before her. I'm sorry, I'll never do that again. She is the wealthiest of all the 3 worlds, the Princess Overlord of Gorgeous. That is the dumbest... That's the second dumbest title next to Void Dark. The previous Overlord, my father, tried to arrange a marriage of convenience between me and Void Dark. I got pissed, so I said fuck it. Then aren't you, like, not an Overlord? Ah, okay. So it's like, I want revenge because I had to walk somewhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Alright, well, do what you want. Oh! I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep doing it. Oh, we have more events. So, have you been using them there saving points? Yeah, I know how to save. I've played video games. Oh, good. You know how to save video games. You can go, you hit that menu. People tend to forget to save from time to time, though. Would you like to take extra care and save
One more time.
I don't really need to, but if you're gonna make me, I'm still not gonna actually fucking save. Alright, so let's start talking about some of the mechanics in this game. So, what I find very difficult about this guy is it's so intimidating to go at one of these games at first because, in terms of Let's Plays, there's a lot you have to convey to the viewer. So, let me try and do the limited amount because they are going to open up mechanics and vendors and features as we go. So, first of all, I have already outfitted the two main characters, Kylia and Seraphina, so let's give that a look, right? So, this is Kylia, and he is level 3 to start out the game, because he's that strong guy. He was level 3. He took out a mini army earlier. So, I have him with a rusted sword. He has a weapon mastery in swords of an A rank, which is mainly the main reason why he has a sword. Weapon mastery in this game goes from ranks, I believe, A to D. And obviously, you equip a character with something they're ranked highest at, hopefully an A, and they will gain, you know, better levels in it. They will gain experience faster in it, and unlock more skills faster. So, really, your goal is to probably pick what they're best at and do it, you know? It's like in life. You should always do the thing that you're best at. But you can do something you're worse at, but it's going to be a harder path for you. So I have him outfitted with a sword, as well as 3 pieces of armor that I went ahead and bought. What I find interesting is there's a lot of really funny descriptions for these. Like, for Rusted Sword. Imagine getting all that rust in the wound. Better than wearing nothing, I guess. Or to use this as armor? It's genius! Let's go over to her. She has an A rank in bows and guns, and since she uses guns in her whole design, I have her using a gun right now, which is the Worn Bow Gun, a gun that shoots arrows. Are you sure about this? And the only reason I picked this one was because it's the most expensive gun right now. Obviously on the right you can see like what its stats are, its rarity, and a lot of stuff in general. Obviously guns and arrows do not have attack, they have hit as their main stat, so it's like high hit means high damage either way. So that being said, that's all we have to do with equipment. There are some differences like monsters like Prinny's here, like Vic and Devin, because all names are randomly generated for the things that you get. At least in the beginning, you get to name your units, but they all have like a randomized default name. And they usually use claws and monster-related weapons instead of, you can't have this Prinny wield an axe as much as you may want to. And, let's talk about this. What the fuck is wrong with this maid? This maid's got D's and C's. Like, you are the most goddamn useless son of a gun ever. And you're using a bow. I don't like the sounds it makes when you draw it. It's made of driftwood. But I don't know if I'll be using these 3 characters. I'm probably going to make units that are, you know, better. I'm gonna probably make units that are just, you know, of classes I care about. I'm not a real big fan of monster units, but we'll see how things go. Aside from that, you can obviously buy items. These are consumables. Over here in the item shop, you can buy equipment. Over here from Yamato. And we have quests here, which we'll talk about later. Is this open yet?
Me?
And they're still preparing a skill shop. Aside from that, we do have some other features. Let's see what's available. This is the strategy assembly, which is not ready yet. We have recruiter, which is not ready yet. But recruiter is going to be how we get more units, which will be good. This man's name is Matilda, and it bothers me. Also, plein air is precious. Best girl. Aside from that, I believe we can go straight into the tutorial level of the game. Also, there's the hospital, which I'll talk about real quick here. You get treated here. Whenever you finish a stage or leave a stage, if you had to quit out, you will have what you have in terms of HP and SP. Or if your character's dead, they're dead. And you do have to heal that off using your money, hell. Now, it's not all terrible, because there are prizes. You pick up prizes based on how much you've collectively had to heal. So if you've collectively healed 200 HP in the hospital, you're going to get a prize. Same for 3,200, 16,000, 80,000, all the way up to 3.8 million. They expect you to play a lot of this game. They expect you to get your ass kicked a lot too. Same with SP, and same with revives, and same with collective amounts. I believe you can enter and exit this menu to get higher rarity pieces of items. Because I remember in the first game I was able to do that, where you back in and back out until it's like, this is a legend-ranked version of that item. Numbers matter a lot in this game. They just do. Aside from that, we should be ready to go, so we're going to just run straight into here. I hope I'm doing a good job with this LP, because this is going to be a bit out of my comfort zone in terms of, there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. And it's very intimidating, but I wanted to do it just because I wanted to give this series some love, as I've been wanting to for a good long time now.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Are you finding my pocket netherworld comfortable enough, Sir Killia? How do you like it?
This place is too big.
I don't have any time to waste in a place like this.
What are you talking about? We heal up? I got you a sword?
My, I can't believe what I'm hearing from someone who eats in the middle of a battle.
Hey, it was good food.
It's like, haven't you ever heard that an army marches on its stomach?
What?
You're more prepared than you project, Sir Killia. Well, as long as you're strong, it matters not to me. You could say that this pocket netherworld is Sir Killia's and my love nest. Please, feel free to use anything here.
Just so you know, I have no intentions of asking anyone for help.
That's fine, I'm the one who controls you.
That is simply not possible. You see, Sir Killia, you and I are connected by the red string of fate.
It's more like a blood-stained leash than a red string of fate, dude!
He's dead.
You are mine, Sir Killia. Please, do not resist.
And what if I do?
All men are destined to become my obedient servants. Ha! Now,
There's too much hearts.
follow my orders.
I refuse.
Nah, dog, I'm good.
Huh? That's odd. Ha! Ha!
Too many hearts.
Now you will find me irresistible. Even if you are an overlord, you cannot resist the temptation of my overload-powered Baylor gaze.
What are you trying to do?
Killia. According to the information the Prinnies gathered, there are lost army forces in Bloodparch. Let's get going.
I don't know where the heart came from in that text. Look at this dank-ass war going on this menu. These are our netherworlds. We got Bloodparch over here. There's a lot of battles going on. Look at those spaceships! Sorry, I'm getting excited. I don't know if I'm gonna oh every time she says it, but it kind of makes me want to. And yes, I do put my hand like that when I do it. But of course her powers don't work on him. He's the main character. So we got our first stage here, Blood Parch, and level 1-1, I guess is a better way to describe it. Dried Up Wasteland. Let's enter the stage.
My, who might you guys be?
What's wrong with you? Who goes around shooting at someone before finding out who they are?
It's like, who are you? Throwing knives at him and shit. It's like, stop. Also, I accidentally menued. There we go.
I am truly sorry. Your social status is clearly lower than mine, and you seem like a small fry, so I took the shot.
Then what was the point of asking?
Who are you calling a small fry? We are the aristocracy of Blood Parch.
It looks like shit, though.
We are cracking down on anyone who looks suspicious and taxing them.
So you're bandits.
Aristocracy? But you all look so shabby.
Their lives were probably ruined by the Lost, and they have since lowered themselves to being bandits.
Shut up! Just listen. If you don't want to die, then hand over all the money you've got.
Sure, I'll give you the money. It's only like 2,100.
I do not even have a single hell to give to dirty bandits like you. Aren't you guys demons too? If you really need some money, then why don't you use force and take it? In any event, dirty bandits like you don't stand a chance of defeating Sir Killia.
What are you talking about? You're gonna have to fight too.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's why I gave you a gun.
I've got something I need to do. I don't have time to protect an unsophisticated princess forever. I'll teach you the basics so that you can figure out the rest by yourself.
Are you telling me to do manual labor?
Yeah, probably.
If you don't, then I'm leaving right now.
Very well, I'll fight. It seems I have no choice.
I need to stop hitting that L2. It's so easy to, though.
However, I don't have any fighting experience whatsoever.
Didn't you just shoot
I'm
people?
surprised to hear you say that, given how often you've been firing your gun this whole time.
You actually wounded him like 10 minutes ago.
Hey! How long are you guys gonna chat? Hurry up and cough up every hell you have, or you're gonna be sorry.
Seems like they're ready to start. Prepare yourself.
I guess I have no choice. In that case, I'll strip everything of value from those bandits.